Hello, you buggers. It's me, Isaac Wharton. And because it's the start of Cartman week now, it's on in a bit after the break. We're going to start off by taking a look all the way back at the beginning of seasons 1 and 2 in the Cult of Cartman book. Let's get it open. Well, obviously, if I'm going to talk about my favourite moments from season 1, then the first one has got to be the very first ever episode called Cartman Gets an Anal Probe, which was also the pilot for the episode. And you know, it was in a way the debut of Cartman's character, I suppose, showing that but mainly in this episode he's more of like in denial, because he's convinced that all the alien activity he went through the previous night was all just a dream, when we all know that he was actually abducted by aliens whilst in bed, and he had a special anal probe shoved up his bum crack. So that's obviously got to be one of the great moments for Cartman. And you know, the fact that his alien anal probe causes him to fart fire whilst in class at school, that's got to be a good one. And also when during in the middle of the episode, where suddenly he gets zapped by the alien spaceship, and it causes him to start doing the "I love to sing about the moon and the tuna and the springer." That's one of the best. My favourite moment from Right Game 4000 has to be, I think there's two actually. Oh, actually three that I remember. The one being Cartman watching the advert for Right Game 4000, where both him and the telly are screaming, "Beefcake!" That's got to be a good one. If you watch that bit, it's really good. And the second one being where Kyle says, "You're such a big fat ass, Cartman, that when you walk down the street, people go, 'God damn, that's a big fat ass.'" He goes, "No, they don't." And then suddenly, a bloke walks past and he goes, "God damn, that's a big fat ass." And Cartman goes, "Aye!" The third one as well being where he's on telly for being really huge, where he gets famous for being so huge that he can't even get out of his bed, and he gives the advice of follow your dreams. You can make those dreams happen. I'm living proof. Beefcake, beefcake. And then Chef turns the telly off and he says he needs to put his ass round a few times. Favourite moment from Big Gay Boat Ride for Cartman would probably just be all the parts where he keeps taking a piss out of Stan's gay dog, Sparky. Whenever Stan thinks, "Hey, where's Sparky?" and Cartman says, "Have you checked the shopping mall recently?" Ah! An elephant makes love to a pig, sorry. Favourite moments from that would probably be Cartman going on, you know, "Kyle, no elephant is making love to my pig Fluffy." And the thing, and how he keeps going on about, "I would never let a woman kick my ass. If she tried anything, I'd be like, 'Hey, you get your bitch ass back in the kitchen and make me some pie.'" I can't do a good impression of Cartman. Only Trey Parker can do Cartman. Favourite moment from Pink Eye? Probably be Cartman dressed up as Hitler. and the principal takes him to the office and shows him that educational film about where it's that grizzly bear who says, "Dressing up in school like Hitler isn't cool." And the principal says, "Any questions, Eric?" And he goes, "Can I see that again? That was cool." So she makes him wear a ghost costume instead, which makes Chef jump, in reference to the KKK. Cartman saying, "Wow, Chef must be scared of ghosts, huh?" Chom's rhinoplasty. Probably when they're trying to become lesbians, when they find out that the substitute teacher they have a crush on is a lesbian. And Cartman says, "Do what I'm doing. My mum says in order to be lesbian, all you have to do is just lick carpets." And they're all lying on the floor licking the carpet. And Cartman goes, "I've been doing this for 3 hours now and I still don't feel like a lesbian." Starving Marvin. That's definitely a classic for Cartman. The fact that he would say where they sponsor an Ethiopian kid so that they can get a free Choco sports watch, and Cartman's like, "I'll get away at first, you guys." And then the thing where when they do get Starving Marvin, and Starving Marvin says that Cartman's the Ethiopian kid, so they take him off, and then the advert comes on the telly. Cartman's running around saying, "Hey, someone get me out of here! Where's the Happy Burger?" Yeah, that's definitely a classic for Cartman, Starving Marvin. Mecha Streisand. I think one moment that sticks out the most for me is probably just when Cartman keeps going on about, "Well, we'll have to Rochambeau for it. I'll kick you in the nuts as hard as I can, then you kick me in the nuts as hard as you can. And we keep doing it back and forth until there's only one person standing. The last person standing gets the triangle." That's a good one. Mr. Hanky the Christmas Pooh is a classic for Cartman because it's the first time that Cartman sings the classic "Carl's Mom's a Bitch" song in E minor. Or was it D minor? Can't remember, it was one of them. The thing about Damien being that mainly it's about Cartman's birthday, and the fact that he keeps telling everyone what to get him for his birthday, otherwise they won't be allowed to come to his super fun fair birthday party and stuff like that. And how he has an absolute complete fit when Carl just buys him Ants in the Pants instead of Ultra Mega Man or something like that. And how it ends just by him sitting there going, "No more pie." Seriously. Yeah. Season 1 finale is definitely an all-time classic for Cartman. That being the cliffhanger of Cartman's mum is a dirty slut, in which it ends on a cliffhanger, which is, "Who is Eric Cartman's father?" And at the beginning, just before that part of the story develops, it shows Cartman, where Stan, Carl and Kenny are filming him, having a tea party with his toy animals. And there's a funny bit where he says to one of his toys, "What do you think of me?" And the toy goes, "I think you're a big fat piece of crap." And he goes, "Aye!" And the whole thing of Cartman's mum explaining to him about the whole thing about a bloke putting his hoo-hoo dilly in the woman's cha-cha. And how the cat, both Cartman and the cat, just stare at her like, what the fuck? But yeah, definitely watch that episode. And watch Cartman's face when he realises that Stan and Carl have put that footage of him on America's Funniest Home Videos. It's a scream.